Welcome back, I'm JOYCEY-GAMER and this is Planet Zoo Part 2. So we're going to today look at a couple of things that I said in the last video. One of them is I'm going to sort out the roof of the gift shop, because when I built it I kind of tried to do it and it wouldn't quite work, but I figured out, I think I know how to kind of do it anyway. So we're not going to do anything extravagant, I'm just going to do a flat roof at the moment. I will be adding parts to the roof after, so I might make it kind of more of a kind of pointed roof or anything. I'm going to sort out all this area here at the wolf enclosure as well. So I've got plans for this to make a basically a bigger kind of viewing platform, but what I'm going to do at the moment, I'm just going to make this area a bit bigger. I'm going to just kind of make it a little bit easier for the wolves to move around this kind of area, because this is where they like to sleep down here. So I am going to make this a bit more open, but the plans, I think what I'm going to do is at the top where this fencing is, I'm going to put another kind of platform up here so you can kind of see over the top. That will be my plan. It's not going to happen in this video. I'll sort this out and I'll try and get it the best I can. I did look at trying to put a skylight in the top of the area by the wolves, but that's proving to be quite a task, and to be honest, I want to try and get the rest of the park up and running a bit better. So we're going to sort out this area, we're going to sort out the roof of the gift shop, and I'm going to look at doing an elephant enclosure. So it's going to be a big area. I kind of know in my head what I'm going to be doing. I want almost like a kind of river going around it. We are going to use electric fencing. We are also going to potentially do some kind of, I don't know, kind of like a cliff edge or a rockiness around it as well, to stop the elephants from trying to escape, because I have had elephants in the past on this game where they've smashed through barriers and almost escaped. So I'm going to try to do that. As you can see, I'm fiddling around with this quite a bit too much, but you know, I do kind of get it where I kind of want it ish. But what I'm going to be doing, I think I may do a platform at the top, I'm not sure yet. I may extend all this area to a better kind of view, because the people come all the way around here. But also what I may do is take away some of the fencing up here and do something. I'm not sure yet, but there's a long walk to get here, and at the minute there's nothing else here apart from this wolf enclosure, which I'm not sure what happened actually. I did have about 4 wolves in here in the last video, I'm sure I did. For some reason one of them dies today, and that's the habitat empty, so I'm not quite sure where the wolves have kind of gone. I'm sure there was about 4 in here, but I could have been wrong. Maybe one died in the last episode, and as I tried to put them across, maybe I didn't save it for the other 2, but who knows. But yeah, we do have a couple of deaths in today's video. We've got a wolf that dies and a flamingo that dies, and we have to get rid of one of the water buffaloes as well, because he's a male and he's fighting with the other guy as well. Or there's, yeah, I think there is 2 males and a female. So we're just going to sort this out, sort the gift shop out, get the elephant enclosure kind of started, move a few bits about, get the bin sorted out, get a lot more staff. I am going to build in the next episode a new staff quarter as well near the elephant enclosure. There's a lot of work going on, which will be in the next video. But with that, I may do quite a bit of it off recording and then bring it back. So I will start the elephant enclosure in this episode, but yeah, so we'll continue with this, so I'll see you soon.
No, Bujano. Buongiorno, Madonna. Yeah. Buongiorno,
Abenovo mamos now. No, já não espera.
Okay, so after changing the whole roof and everything, we're going to do the ceiling as well. We're going to get rid of some of this kind of stuff in here. I do like it, but I am going to get rid of it because I don't really feel we need it at the moment. Eventually, we will get that sorted out. I don't know why this light's been turned off, but I'll get that back on again. But what I've done a little bit of an overhang on the left-hand side because I am going to put some beams down and do an extension. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to extend the shop fully out into that area or if I'm going to do a few little bits outside. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it yet, but I am going to make the shop a little bit kind of bigger. So I may just move the wall out a little bit into that area, but I think what I might do is kind of move some of the stuff into it and have a bit more of a kind of outdoory area there. But yeah, so I do mess around with this ceiling a little bit. I don't like it because obviously it's not leveling up here, you know, it's all uneven, so I get rid of it all, and we kind of start again a little bit on that. And I do realise there is a electrical switch on the roof which I miss, but I do get rid of that before the end of the video and I move it to the front of the building, so we will sort that out as well. I'm not quite sure how that got up there, and we will probably move some of these lights eventually as well into a bit of a better position because at the moment they're just kind of plonked on the ceiling. But this is where I was kind of going, hang on a minute, what's going on here? So yeah, it's not quite level, so I'm not quite sure. I do fiddle around with this a little bit. We do get there eventually, and the light that's on the back of the building, I'll bring that to the side of the building where the overhang is, so we will use that fully. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. It's looking okay. We may, like I say, do a little bit more onto the roof eventually, but at the moment I'm not overly fussed about that. When I say the overhang there, I am going to potentially bring the building out a bit more, doing maybe another room onto it, but that's a future development. So the park is absolutely mental around this front area where the food stalls are. Yeah, so this is the light that I move. But I'm not really sure what we can do apart from building another food area over the other side, but that's not really going to help people at the moment because they're coming into the park and they're eating, and that's what's gathering all that area up. So what I could do is potentially move the food bit further back, and try to spread out the people a bit more. But I've got the gift shop here and a few people's using it, but I think more people's going to the other shops. But we'll see. The elephant enclosure is going to be the biggest thing I tackle this video. So there's our wolf that's died. Like I say, I'll bring the two females back into here, but we do need some males in here as well. So again, there isn't any in the market. We'll be waiting on them. So we'll get this sorted out. But yeah, the elephant enclosure is going to be the biggest challenge today. It's going to be a big area. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to mix up some other animals in the elephant enclosure or just keep it as elephants. I'm not sure yet. It's a big area, but then this wolf enclosure is a big area. But the wolf enclosure, I think, looking okay. There's still more I want to do to it. The pathing outside of it, I need to sort that out as well. Like I say, it's taking people a long time to get to this wolf enclosure. And apart from the elephant enclosure that's going to be built, there's not much over this area yet. So, yeah, I mean, eventually we'll have tigers, lions, gorillas, all of that kind of thing as well. But in the meantime, it's a work in progress.
Varför får den? Varför inte?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got a lot more staff members now. I will be sorting them out into areas in the next video. I will also be building a new staff block around this kind of area near where the elephant's going to be. I'm going to build the elephants about here, massive enclosure. Staff quarters will be over this way as well, the new staff quarters. I'm not quite sure which kind of area it's going to be, but you know, we do need a bigger staff quarter. We don't know. I don't really want to be extending the staff quarters at the moment, but I might be able to. The staff quarters that's over the far right hand side, that I think's big enough, and the left hand side one's big enough, so we could do really with a kind of more of an area around this kind of Africa area. But I did look at gorillas. I haven't got enough points to get both gorillas, so I did look at a lion. Then I thought, well, there's no point drawing one lion. Then I did look at monkeys and thought, not really what I'm wanting to go down at the minute. And then noticed the elephants. They are quite old elephants, but you know, my thinking is get the elephant enclosure up and running, and you know, we may be able to do something with them, hopefully. Yeah, sorry about that, my sound went a bit wrong there, but yeah, so this is a plan anyway. We'll carry on with the elephant part of it. We'll start that in the next video. I'll probably do a lot of it off screen and then kind of bring the video when I'm almost at the end of that. New staff quarters we need to build. I need to sort out the wolf enclosure a bit more. The gift shop needs to be extended and sorted out, and possibly the roof finishing on that as well. So a lot of work still to be done, but overall I'm pretty happy the way things are going. It's slow progress, but it's looking okay at the minute. For my first ever Planet Zoo, I've never played this game prior to these videos, and I'm not, you know, I'm not as detailed as a lot of people would be. You know, I don't spend hours on end doing each enclosure. I'm wanting to get as many enclosures kind of up and running and making as much money as we possibly can at the moment, and then, you know, going back to each one and really finishing them off and making them fantastic. That is the plan anyway. Okay, so we kind of get the idea of this. I'm not sure what I'm doing in this corner yet. I'm just gonna have a play around. You know, there will be a lot of trees, shrubbery. There'll be, you know, I want kind of a rugged, mountainish look, but not like this. So yeah, I've got a lot of work to do here. I think I am going to keep the water feature for now. Probably enhance that a little bit better. And again, you know, there'll be stuff around it, plants and things like that. And you know, we need to build a shelter. I want to do a shelter really from scratch if I can. You know, it's a lot of work, but you know, I think it'll be better to do something like that maybe in this area. It's a big area. Hopefully, it's going to be big enough for the amount of elephants I want in here eventually. We could always extend it out further if we need to, but I think it's definitely big enough at the moment for what we need. So that's what I'm kind of looking at the minute. We also need to build a bridge. I was looking at these ones, but you know, we need a big bridge to get across here, so I think I'm going to custom build a bridge as well to fit across here. And you know, the workers will be able to gain access to this enclosure. But anyway, thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching, please like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
PlayStation